Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Keenan Lambert, and in this video we're going to be in El Centro de Cancun. Vamos conmigo, let's go. This video is going to be one part informational, the other part vlog. If you know my channel, you know that I like to go deep off the beaten path and see what the locals see. So follow me. So there's probably 3 reasons why you're watching this video. You like my channel and you like my content, or you want to go to Cancun, or YouTube knows that you want to go to Cancun before you know it, and they're recommending this video to you. There are multiple ways to do this Cancun thing, and it doesn't always involve going to the beach, spending a lot of money, or partying to the max. Have a bunch of different options in terms of places that you can stay here in the El Centro area. The sand on my face, I was just at the beach, but Cristal Urbano is probably one of the better hotels here in the downtown El Centro area.
Not only do you have access to this wonderful pool, but you have access to the beach via Cristal's beach property.
You know, my favorite part about the room is actually the shower, right? Shower is quite sizable. It's big enough for 2 people.
Or 3 people if you're about that life.
And if you look at the water, right, coming from the shower, it's sort of in that waterfall fashion.
Let's get out of here.
You know, there's one thing that I really dislike about Cancun is that when you get off of these main avenues, you end up in some of these back ends, and it's really, really hard to get out. So I'm actually just getting out of a maze just now. Here we go.
Notice the girl passed out next to the salseros? That's so Cancun.
Right, get the eagle in there, right? And let me see a statue. That's dope.
This is David from Dallas. My boy came to Cancun with his wife. Give him a shout out in the comments below.
Let's go, bro. So in itself, Mexican food is not really expensive to make. So eating here is really, really inexpensive if you want it to be.
The food is always better when you can see grandma in the back hooking it up.
As I said, Mexican food is very, very inexpensive and tastes really good too. Hell yeah. And also for those of you who like the channel and know the channel, you guys know that I like pepper. So they have this green sauce here that's really, really spicy. I'm into it. So guys, if you're trying to ball on a budget out here in Cancun, you gotta go to Botanero Nacional. Everything on the menu is $1. If you want a shot of tequila, it's $1. If you want some tacos, it's $1. If you want an empanada, it's $1. You get my drift? All right.
For those of you who watch the channel, you already know I always find the best street art.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely all different. Yeah. How about you? Like, have you been
Me
there?
personally, I prefer here.
Really?
Yeah, but Playa is a good vibe too. Tulum is a good vibe as well. A lot of partying and so forth.
Yeah. And it's like, it's a little like Playa reminds me a little of Miami.
Yeah.
I just like the walkability.
Exactly. Here it's not so walkable, right? Yeah, you gotta take the bus anywhere that you want to go.
It's like the thing is too is the like here, well, Playa, it's like I feel like it's less like culture too. Like it's more of like it's kind of it's a good comfortable space
Right.
to be in, but not like so much like you want to be immersed in the culture.
Right, exactly. So Playa del Carmen is actually just a little bus ride away, right? And as I said previously, some of you may find Playa del Carmen a little bit more accommodating, as it's more walkable, as my brother just said, as well as it being a little bit cheaper. Even though Cancun is really spread out, the streets have vibe here, a lot of vibe. And it's not like curated, it's all organic. Now, for those of you who don't have a lot of money to spend on vacation, but you really want to go, there are a lot of budget hotels here in the El Centro area that you can pick from. And I'm going to tell you how you go about this. Go on Google Maps and type in hotels. And then there's going to be a little sliding bar. Well, hotels in Cancun. And then there's going to be a little sliding bar where you can put in what you're willing to pay per night. Okay, so whatever your budget is, you can find a hotel that works for you. More than likely, if it's really low in price, it's going to be over here in El Centro. Don't be worried, over here is pretty safe for tourists. Also, if you're worried about safety, just understand that the criminals don't really mess with tourists, they mess with other people in the industry.
You guys ready to go into the back alleys of the Mercado? Let's go. Generally, tourists are a little bit apprehensive about coming into the back alleys of the Mercado, but you guys know me.
Hey! Welcome to Mercado 23. So here in this Mercado, you can buy whatever you want. Like literally whatever you want. Sorry. See, I almost died on that thing because I wasn't paying attention. See, right there, they're selling fried fish. You can smell the fried fish. It smells nice. There are actually a lot of fruit and vegetable places here, as well as food spots, just like the fried fish spot just now. Ooh, coconuts. You guys know what I say, that video isn't a video without a coconut. I think I might get one before I get out of here. Uh-oh, you can smell the meat from the meat shop. So I'm actually in Mercado 23 right now, but here as well as Mercado 28, you can buy your little souvenirs, hopefully for the low. Hopefully you can bargain a little bit to get a low price. Hopefully I get a good price on the coconut. Let's see if they rip me off. ¿Cuánto cuesta para una? 30. Okay. What about one?
$1.30 in Cancun is a really good price for a coconut. Shout out to my little bro right here. To get to the beaches of Cancun, it's a simple bus ride on Ruta Uno or Ruta Dos buses. I had access to the beach via Cristal's Beach Club, but for those of you who are going to be staying off beach, you can access it through a public walkway next to Mandala.
Also understand something. If you're a young person that's looking for other young people to hang out with, Cancun is the perfect place. So for those of you who are less adventurous with your palate, they do have McDonald's here in Cancun. And it's pretty much the same in terms of what they're offering and how it tastes, but there's a little bit more salsa, a little bit more seasoning, if you will, involved. I'll tell you what, the Coke here does taste a lot different. They're using some sort of sugar substitute. I guess because there are some really, really high rates of diabetes here in Mexico, so they're trying to cut the amount of sugar that people intake, and this is one way how to do it. Yeah, so there's definitely less sugar in here. They're definitely using corn syrup base, but you can taste the substitute that's in there. You know, I actually noticed the same thing when I was in London, that the sodas taste completely different because they're using some sort of sugar substitute to cut the amount of sugar that people are taking in. I actually got this thing called Magnifica. I'm going to show it to you.
Notice the thickness on the patties. It's not like that where I'm from in New York.
So as you can see, this is very, very reminiscent of the Big and Tasty. For those of you that are old enough, they actually discontinued that when I was younger, but this Magnifica looks just like the Big and Tasty from back in the day. Maybe with the addition of some sort of, maybe some sort of special sauce. I don't know. Let's get it. Let's take a bite. It wasn't special sauce. It was a little bit of mustard. So this may be a little bit of bias, but I think their meat tastes a little bit cleaner here. You don't taste as much additives in it. It doesn't taste like, you know, meat adjacent. It really actually tastes like a clean collaboration of meat. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Whoa, whoa.